Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I did this fun Glam Valentine's Day look for you guys. I did two different lip options with it, so just to give you some choices in case you don't have enough. So just a really fun copper eye look. So yeah, if you want to see how I got this, then just keep watching. Alright, so first I'm going to put a nice generous amount of the Mercier Illuminating Tinted Moisturizer. So my skin is feeling extra dry, so I just coated that. And then I'm going to go in with my Makeup Forever HD foundation stick and just kind of draw some lines over my face. And then blend that out with the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. Just a little bit of that on my Morphe M439 brush. Now I'm just taking my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. I'm just going to use this as my eye primer. And just kind of pat that in with my beauty blender just to give the eyeshadow something to stick to. Now I'm just going in with a transition shade. This is Makeup Geek's Peach Smoothie. That's what it is. And then I'm going to take these two colors from the Morphe 35F palette and just kind of mix them together and just pack them all over my lid. I just like the golden coppery look that this gave with the two colors mixed together. And then I did take a little bit of Fix Plus and spray it on my brush just to make the eyeshadow pop a little bit more and give it more of a metallic finish. Now I'm just taking from the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette the color Realgar, I think it's called. It's just like this really beautiful orange color. It's just gonna make the rest of the eyeshadow pop like crazy. Such a pretty color and it's super pigmented. And I'm basically just focusing that on the outer V of the eye and then just blending it inward. And then I'm just taking a clean brush that has nothing else on it and just kind of buffing out the edges so it's not too harsh. And now I'm just taking from the same palette the color Red Ochre. And I'm just going to deepen that crease up a little bit and just keep that a little bit lower than the Realgar and just focus more on that outer corner there just to give it some more depth. And I drag it out slightly just to kind of wing out my eye a little bit and just bring that V out a little bit further to elongate my eye. And then I'm just buffing that all together again with a clean brush. I'm just going to take a little bit of some gel liner and I'm just going to place this down by my lash line. I'm not going to do anything crazy with it, but I'm using the Maybelline Blackest Black gel liner. And I'm just going to focus that on the edges of my eye and not really do a wing, but just kind of drag it out a little bit outside the corner of my eye. And this is just going to help blending your lashes together because I'm going to go in with fake lashes. And even if you don't, it just kind of makes your natural lashes look a lot bigger. So I'm taking the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer and I'm actually mixing light, medium, and then light over top of that just because I'm kind of in between those two colors right now. And then I'm just going to blend that all in with my beauty blender. And this concealer is super full coverage and it almost sets to like a powder finish, so you don't always have to set it. So that's totally up to you. I am just going to set right in the inner corner there, and I'm using the Rimmel Stay Matte powder. It's a translucent powder, it just helps to kind of keep that in place there. And then I'm just bringing those top two colors I used from the Anastasia palette, the Realgar and Red Ochre, and then I'm just gonna buff that all along my lower lash line and just really blend it out and blend it down because I want it to be like a really nice smoked out look. I am gonna go in and kind of darken it up with some black liner as well. And then that's just Red Ochre that I'm putting over top of Realgar. And then just taking a clean brush and just blending out the edges so it's not anything crazy. And I'm taking the same gel liner from Maybelline and just lining my waterline and just by my lashes there just to give it a really dark smoky look. And making the most attractive faces ever. And then just blending that in to my lashes a little bit there, just kind of wiggling it around, smudging it out. Now I'm taking my favorite lashes at the moment. These are from Worldwide Lashes. They're in the style Ramslay. They're so pretty. They're not too crazy where they cover like your full eye makeup when you open your eye, but they're still nice and fluffy and wispy, and they're pretty much perfect. And then I'm just taking my Anastasia Dipbrow and doing my eyebrows as usual. This is a very long process some days. And just drawing in some little individual hairs with the Benefit little brow pencil. And I'm taking the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel just to set them in place and give them a little bit more texture. Now I'm taking the Mehron foundation. It's their HD foundation, and I use the shade Medium Dark 2, I think it is. And I just love this for cream contouring. I feel like it looks super natural and just gives you a really nice glow and tan to your skin. So I'm just kind of working in like the natural contours of my face and just kind of bronzing up the outer edges there. And just doing a little bit of nose contouring. And if love is a drug, I don't want it, because I don't have any self-control. And now I'm taking the Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess bronzer and just going over where I put that cream contour, just kind of setting everything in place and just keeping it nice and warm. Now I'm taking the Milani blush and just going over my cheeks with that. This one is in Radiant Rose, I think it is. I'll list everything down below, so you guys, if you ever like wonder what I'm using, you can just look in the description bar below and I kind of list everything down there. And then I'm taking my usual highlighter from Becca in Champagne Pop and just putting that on the tops of my cheekbones, and I do my Cupid's bow above my lip and down the center of my nose. And then I like to just blend that out and kind of mesh everything together with my blush brush again. So for the first lip color, I'm going to go in with MAC's Whirl lip liner. I'm just going to go over my whole lip with this and not really like outline anything, just kind of fill it all in. And now I'm just going to go over top of that with the Revlon Ultra HD Matte Lip Color, and this is in the shade Forever. I love these lip colors from Revlon. They stay on so long, and they feel nice and creamy on your lips, and they don't get too drying. And now I'm just going to go over top of this with a Buxom lip gloss, just to make it extra glossy. And that's the finished look with the nude lip. And now for lip option number 2. This is just going to be like a nice berry colored lip, so I'm going to go in with MAC's Burgundy lip liner. And again, do the same thing, just kind of put this all over my lip. I'm not really outlining anything, I'm just kind of filling in everywhere. Now I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Melted Lipstick in the color Melted Berry. Such like a pretty berry color, and these feel so nice on your lips. They look a little bit glossy and then kind of dry, a little bit more matte, but not too much. So this is just a fun, super glam pop of color look. And then I decided to highlight underneath my eyebrows and in the corner of my eye because I forgot to do that earlier. So yeah, there's the second completed look for you guys. I hope you enjoyed. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and let me know what other makeup looks you'd like to see. I hope everyone has a nice Valentine's Day, doing whatever they're gonna do. So thanks for watching, you guys.